All right, everybody, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour, we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a handful of short stories. The first short story we're going to take a look at is entitled Designing from Scratch. The link is here in the Verbling chat box. I'll also put it in the Google chat box when we get a second. Okay. Now, the link here, I do suggest opening it up on your own computer, just in case there are any issues with my internet or whatnot. You'll be able to keep following along. Okay. And let's see who we have in class so far. Hi, Salvatore. How are you?
Hi, Chad. I'm fine, thank you. Nice to see you again, teacher.
Excellent. Yeah, nice to see you as well. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Let's see. How about Heidi? Heidi, how are you?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Hi, good to see you again.
Yeah, baby is still sleeping, so I can't speak loudly. I'm sorry.
Ah, okay, gotcha. We'll be quiet.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, Julieta, how are you? Okay, we'll come back to you. Cecile or Cecile?
Cecile.
Cecile.
Yes. Yes.
Hi. Hi. Is it Cecile?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Cecile, where are you from?
From France.
From France. Okay, very good. Very good. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, and Amparo, how are you?
Hi, teacher. Doing well. What about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Okay. Here is the story. I'm going to put it in the Google chat box as well for you. Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start off with Amparo. I think yeah. This morning I was over on the right. Yeah, so we'll start on the left today. Amparo, let's have you read from Open Up a Newspaper, and go ahead and finish this paragraph. We'll do about 5 lines each today. Okay, go ahead.
Open up a newspaper, click on News website, or peel open the latest magazine. Chances are you'll find something about a new technology. You may read about the latest digital enhancements in smartphones, or maybe something about advancements in green technology. That is, how to reduce our environmental impact. Whatever that technology might be, it all started with an idea regarding engineering design.
Okay, very good. Let's go to advancements. Give me a good V sound.
Advancement.
Advancements. One more time.
Advancements.
Okay, so, or maybe something about advancements in green technology.
Or maybe something about advancements in green technology.
Okay, very good. And the last one for you is the word peel. Give me a good long E sound here. Peel open.
Peel open.
Good. Or peel open the latest magazine.
Or peel open the latest magazine.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you. Okay, good. Let's go to Amaury. How are you?
Hey, teacher. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you. Let's have you continue reading from typically and read down to here where it says to be addressed, please.
Okay. Typically, the process of engineering design starts with a problem or a need. For example, let's consider the hypothetical building of a new apartment complex. Our task is to construct a green, sustainable city building. This will allow residents to easily commute to their workplace, hopefully without cars, in order to cut back on air pollution. However, there are several considerations that need to be addressed.
Okay, very good. Yeah, let's try that last word one more time. Instead of addressed it, it's addressed.
Addressed.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word consideration. So here at the very beginning, instead of saying con, we're going to say kun. Considerations. The stress is on re.
Considerations.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word without. Make sure to pronounce that good oo at the very beginning here. Instead of without, it's oo, with. Hopefully without cars.
Without cars.
Hopefully without cars.
Hopefully without cars.
Right there. So there you need to say ooh. So you're skipping the ooh. You're saying hopefully without cars. So it needs to be hopefully without cars. Give me that ooh sound at the beginning. Try it again.
Yes, hopefully without cars.
Very good. That's why I have you read the word within the sentence. Because if you just say the word, you might get it right. But the problem was leading from hopefully into without and then into cars. Okay, that's why I like to have you try and do that if we have, if we don't have a lot of words. Okay, so that's good. Okay, this word here is allow instead of allow.
Allow residents.
Yeah, this will allow residents.
This will allow residents.
Okay, very good. Right here, this big word, sustainable. Sustainable.
Sustainable.
Okay, instead of saying sus, open up your mouth. Sus. Sustainable.
Sustainable.
Good, there you go. Okay, and the last one is this big guy here. Hypothetical. Hypothetical. Good. The hypothetical building.
The hypothetical building.
Okay. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to Cecil.
Yes.
Okay, Cecil, let's have you read from we must consider and read down to here where it says successful, please.
We must consider various things: potential energy sources, waste disposal, material of the new building, and water sources. To make this decision, it is best to define a precise task with criteria and constraints. What is the budget? What materials are available? If questions like this can be answered early on in the design process, it is more likely that the design solution will be successful.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word early instead of early, early on.
Hurry on.
Okay, now take off the H instead of hurly, it's go right to the vowel. Early on.
Hurry on.
Okay, so can be answered early on.
Can be answered early on.
There you go. That's a good sound. Nice. Next up, we have the word constraints. Okay, so on this word here, the stress is on the very end. Here at the beginning, instead of saying con, it's kun. Constraints.
Constraints.
Okay, very good. So with criteria and constraints.
With criteria and constraints.
Criteria. With criteria and constraints.
With criteria and constraints.
Okay, very nice. Next up, we have the word sources right here. Soar. Give me an O sound. Soar. Sources.
Sources.
Get into that R. So it's soar. Sources.
Sources.
Good. So a new building and water sources.
New building and water sources.
Okay, very good. Next, we have the word waste. This is a long a long A sound instead of was disposal. It's waste disposal.
Waste disposal.
Good job. And this word here, we're focusing on the J sound with the G. Energy instead of energy. Energy. Energy sources.
Energy sources.
Okay, so this is going to be potential energy sources.
Potential energy sources. Energy sources.
Okay, pretty good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's continue with Giselle. Hi, Giselle. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. Welcome to class. Let's have you continue from therefore. Okay. Finish this paragraph, and let's have you read down to here where it says our goal is to be sustainable. Right there, please.
Okay. Therefore, it's important to go through each consideration one by one to determine the best possible solution. First, the question must be asked: are we building on an empty lot, or are we replacing an old building? If it's the latter option, we must face the decision of completely tearing down the old building or utilizing the current space and renovating it for our design. As previously mentioned, our goal is to be sustainable.
Okay. Yeah, let's try that last word one more time. Sustain. Sustainable.
Sustainable.
Okay, very good. Okay, so our goal is to be sustainable.
Our goal is to be sustainable.
Okay, good. Let's try this word here. Instead of mentioned, okay, this ed ending will be pronounced like a D. Mentioned.
Mentioned.
Good. Yeah, so as previously mentioned.
As previously mentioned.
One more time. Previously. Pronounce that E. As previously mentioned.
As previously mentioned.
Okay, so you're missing the ly. That sound right there. It's Lee, previously.
As previously.
Previously.
Previous.
Okay. Yeah, so what you're saying, you're pronouncing previous, that's great. This sounds really good, but you're missing the end part of the word. Lee. Previously.
Previously.
There you go. Previously mentioned.
Previously mentioned.
Okay, good. All right, let's try this word here. Give me an R instead of a Portuguese R, saying current. It's current.
Current.
Very good. Here we have the word utilizing. Instead of utilizing, it's utilizing.
Utilizing.
Good. So utilizing the current space.
Utilize the current space.
Pronounce the ing at the end. Utilizing the current space.
Utilizing the current space.
Okay, very nice. Next up, we have the word determine, which is up here instead of determine. Okay, this E is silent. Okay, one by one to determine the best possible solution.
One by one, determine the best possible solution.
Okay, so this is one by one to determine the best possible solution.
One by one to determine the best possible solution.
All right, nice job. Thank you, Giselle. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Julieta.
Yes.
Okay, Julieta, let's have you read from which means down to since we're not recycling, please.
Which means our buildings should be built using methods that do not completely use up or destroy natural resources, We want to have the minimum possible negative impact on the environment. To attain our goal, we could demolish the old building in order to use new sustainable technology. However, we would have to purchase new building material, which isn't necessarily sustainable since we are not recycling.
Very good job. Good. All right, let's go to the word purchase. So the end word here, instead of using a long A saying purchase, the word is purchase.
Purchase.
Like an I sound. Purchase.
Purchase.
Good. We would have to purchase new building material.
We would have to purchase new building material.
Okay, good. Now with material, give me a good R instead of material. Material, it's material.
Material.
Almost. One more time. Material.
Material.
Okay, good, good. All right, next up we have the word resources. So here you pronounced a voiced S saying resources. Instead of resources, it's resource. Resources.
Resources.
Okay, very good. And our last word here is the word destroy. On this word, the stress is on the end of the word. Instead of destroy, it's destroy.
Destroy.
Okay. Use up or destroy natural resources.
Use up or destroy natural resources.
Okay. Okay, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go to our next reader. This is Greg.
Okay.
Okay, Greg, please continue from or we can use. Finish the paragraph and read down to here where it says sustainable energy resources, or sorry, sustainable energy sources.
Okay. Or we can use the skeleton of the old building, but this may limit our use of modern technology. Unfortunately, there are tough decisions to make during the design process. Sometimes there isn't one option that is clearly the best. Therefore, it is important to weigh the good against the bad and move on from there. Since the task is to build a sustainable building, we should consider sustainable energy sources.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. When you're reading, your flow is a lot better than it used to be. Okay, you're able to continue through the words. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. Okay. All right, let's go to the word weigh. Now notice here we do not have a T at the end. Okay, so instead of saying weight the good against the bad, it's going to be weigh. Okay,
Weigh.
so it's important to weigh the good against the bad. Please.
It is important to weigh the good against the bad.
Okay, so instead of saying it is, use the contraction. It's important.
It's important to weigh the good against the bad.
Good job. Good. All right, next up is the word decisions. Make sure to pronounce the S here at the very end. Decisions.
Decisions.
Good. There are tough decisions to make.
There are tough decisions to make.
Okay, very good. And your last one is the word old. Now here you said old, pronouncing an all. Instead of ah, it's o. Old.
The old building.
Good. So the skeleton of the old building. Give me more O sound first.
The skeleton of the old building.
Okay, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Heidi.
Yes.
Okay, Heidi, please read from It Might Be Easier. Okay, and read down to here where it says large wind turbines.
It might be easier to use non-renewable energy, which is considered less sustainable than renewable energy because it's often more readily available. However, our task is to create a sustainable building. So we need to find sustainable energy sources. Solar panels could be an option if we are building in a sunny area. Another option might be wind energy, generated by large wind turbines.
Okay, good. Yeah, let's try that last word. Turbines. Turbines.
Turbines.
Okay, very good. So generated by large turbines. Wind turbines, sorry.
Generated by large wind turbines. I'm sorry. Generated by large wind turbines. Difficult. Turbines.
Yeah. Give me that sound. Tur instead of tur.
Turbines.
Good. Generated by large wind turbines.
Generated by large wind turbines.
Okay, good. All right, your reading was actually really good. Like often, you got often. We did miss option though, so this one is definitely going to be an ah sound instead of option. Okay, so another option might be wind energy.
Another option might be wind energy.
Okay, good. And your last word is the word solar. So this AR, instead of being solar, the word is solar.
Solar.
One more time. Solar.
Solar.
Okay. So solar panels could be an option.
Solar panels could be an option.
Okay. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to Joaquim. Hi, Joaquim. How are you?
How are you, teacher? I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to have you here. Please read from furthermore. Finish this this sentence and read down to composting, please.
Okay. Furthermore, it is important to think not only about generating energy, but about saving that energy. Insulation is an important factor to consider, as it helps keep the heat in during the winter and makes sure the building doesn't get too hot in the summer. Because our goal for the building is sustainability, a baseline requiring the tenants of the building should be recycling and composting.
Okay. Yeah, that last word is going to be composting. The stress is at the very beginning. Composting.
Composting.
Good. So should be recycling and composting.
Should be recycling and composting.
Okay, very nice. Next up, we have this big word here. Sustainability. Sustainability.
Sustainability.
Good. Nice job. One more time. Sustainability.
Sustainability.
Okay. Now here, instead of saying our, okay, there's no H at the very beginning. So the word is our.
Our.
Good. So let's try this. Because our goal for the building is sustainability.
Because our goal for the building is sustainability.
Okay, almost. So you said because our goal. So take off the H. It's because our goal. Okay? Try that phrase one more time, please.
Because our goal for the building is.
Okay, so because our. You're saying our. Take off the H. Because our. One more time.
Because our.
We're missing it. Okay, so can you feel yourself pronouncing an H? You're saying because our. So you don't want to say our. Go straight to the vowel. Okay, so let's try this. I want you to say because our. So put a pause in between them. Because
our.
There you go. That's what it should feel like. Okay, one more time. Because our goal.
Because our goal.
There, that's the sound. Okay, good, good. So, yeah, watch the words that start off with a vowel. You like to place an H at the beginning of them. Okay, when there is no H that is there. Okay, this word here, instead of hot, the word is hot, with an hot.
Hot.
Good. So, get too hot in the summer.
Get too hot in the summer.
Good. Let's try this one here. The heat enduring the winter. Okay, so a couple things. Okay, we're working on the word in. Instead of saying in, it's in. And then a soft R here. Instead of during, it's during. The heat in during the winter. Joaquin? Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. I've been running in and out of power throughout the day today, so I was just checking. Okay, I think we may have lost him. Okay, let's go to Salvatore. Salvatore, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, super duper. Let's have you read from For This Reason. Finish this this page, okay? And I'll have you read down to, let's see, how much is that? Okay, let me have you read down to here where it says include roof gardens, please. So we are up here for this reason. Go ahead.
Okay. For this reason, it is important to provide recycling and compositing service to the building. Imagine we are building in an area known for having a high amount of rainfall. Since the city is covered with streets and buildings, the rain isn't absorbed by the ground. This may lead to flooding. When planning our building, it is vital to try to prevent flooding by absorbing storm water runoff. Possible solutions include roof gardens.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look here. So first up, we have our building. Take off the H instead of our. It's our building.
Our building.
Okay, watch your tongue on that R as well. Don't roll it as much, okay? So we're going to say, when planning our building.
When planning our building.
Okay, all right. You're focusing on it. That's good, good. The H was sort of there, but it wasn't as loud. Okay, good. Let's go to this word here. Instead of fluting, the word is flooding.
Flooding.
One more time. Flooding.
Flooding.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to the TR sound. So instead of streets, it's streets, with streets and buildings.
With streets and buildings.
Okay, try that one more time. Instead of streets, it's streets.
Streets.
Okay, give me a CHR sound. I want you just to pronounce, so take off the S at the beginning. I want you to say tree. Try that.
Tree.
There you go. One more time. Tree.
Tree.
Okay, now let's add the TS to the end. It's treats. Treats. There you go. One more time. Treats.
Treats.
Okay, now let's add the S. Streets.
Streets.
There you go. Good. One more time. Streets.
Streets.
Okay, almost there. Okay, so we did some really good practice. Okay, we'll keep working on it. Okay, let's go
Okay.
to we're practicing removing the H. It's hard because we have the word high right before it. So, a high amount of rainfall. Okay, so take off the H on amount and of. A high amount of rainfall. Try that.
A high amount of rainfall.
Okay, one more time. A high amount of rainfall.
A high amount of rainfall.
Okay, good, good. Let's try high amount. Okay, okay. In an area. Okay, take off the H's instead of in an area. In an area. In an area.
In an area.
Okay, good. One more time. In an area. Focus on those vowel sounds.
In an area.
That's good. That's a little bit better. Okay, and let's come up here to we're going to practice some R's. So this is for this reason. Give me good R sounds there.
For this reason.
Okay. All right. And let's go to provide recycling. Give me good R's. Provide recycling.
Provide recycling.
Okay. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad. Thank you.
No problem. All right. Let's go to roof gardens. Okay, back to the top here with the Maudi.
Yes,
Maudi,
teacher.
let's have you read from Rain Gardens. Finish this. Go ahead and finish this paragraph here, please. Ending at rainfalls, please.
Okay, teacher. Rain gardens planted in a lowered hole to soak up excess water, and they flow through planters which temporarily relieve water runoff. All three of these solutions can be implemented in the building as long as they are properly maintained. The gardens can greatly contribute to reducing flooding after large rainfalls.
Okay, good. Let's practice the L on rainfalls. Give me a good L sound there. Rainfalls.
Rainfalls.
Good. This word here, instead of being fluting, the word is flooding.
Flooding.
Okay, very good.
Rainfalls.
Okay, so here, this word is contribute. Instead of contribute, it's contribute.
Contribute.
Good. So greatly contribute to reducing flooding after large rainfalls. Try that.
Okay. Greatly contribute to reducing flooding after the large rainfalls.
All right, very nice. Next up is properly. Make sure to pronounce this ly at the end of the word. Are properly maintained.
Are properly maintained.
One more time. Give me an L. Properly. Properly.
Are properly maintained.
Good. Next up, we have the word relieve. Right here. Relieve.
Relieve.
Okay. So, which temporarily relieve water runoff.
Which temporarily relieve water runoff.
Okay. Instead of runoff, runoff.
Runoff.
Okay. Good. And your last word here, instead of soak, it's soak. Good. Good. So, a lowered hole to soak up excess water.
A lowered hole to soak up excess water.
Okay, so here you're adding the oo before you're saying the swok. Okay, it's soak, soak. Okay, so
Okay.
listen carefully here. So a lowered hole to soak up excess water.
Okay. A large hole to soak
There you go.
up
So
excess water. Yes.
yeah, so you were
So
putting the oo at the beginning, saying swoke.
smoke.
Okay, so it's so. It's an
So
o sound.
soak. Okay. A large
Okay,
hole to soak up excess water.
good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to Amparo. Amparo, let me have you finish up the story here.
Okay.
So for this example down to solutions, please.
From this example, we can see how many decisions are involved in the design process. And these aren't even all of them. There are many, many more decisions involved in the construction of a new building. However, the design process is made much easier by setting a specific task and defining constraints. This way, you can focus on providing the best possible solutions.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word setting specific. So here you said setting specific. Okay, so it's setting specific tasks. Ooh, that's
Setting,
terrible.
setting specific tasks.
Yeah, that's not a fun series of words. Okay, one more time. Setting specific tasks.
Setting specific tasks.
There you go. One more time. Good, good. Nice catch on that one. Okay. Listen. Make sure that you are starting into that S. Setting specific tasks.
Setting specific tasks.
Good job. Good. That one's a challenging set of 3 words. Good. Now here we want to make sure we pronounce that E. Okay. So it's however.
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 Okay. However, the design process is made much easier.
However, the design process is made much easier.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
All righty. Let's go to. I think this is this one here. Nope. Okay, good. Yeah, this will work. Okay, let's go to our next story, you guys. It's here in the Verbling chat box, or Google chat box, as well as the Verbling chat box. Okay, very nice. Let's go to Cecile.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Cecile, let's have you read from When South African Runner. Okay, and read down to here where it says the 4 Deserts Gobi March. Please, down to here.
Okay. When South African runner Ryan Sanders showed up for his first race in the 4 Deserts series in 2008, he was not expected to win. The then 27-year-old had only been running for 3 years. He was fit and had won a few South African races, but he was an unknown in the global and competitive world of ultra running. In March of 2008, Sanders entered the 4 Deserts Gobi March.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look here. So whenever you see an EN at the beginning of the word, you have to push against your French, okay, and pronounce that like English. So instead of entered, it's entered.
Entered.
Okay, almost. So instead of hen, so take off that H sound. So it's entered.
Entered. Entered.
Okay, so you're still pronouncing an H. You're saying entered. Okay, so all I want you to do, I want you to say just no other sounds, just Good. One more time.
Hey.
Oop. There you go. Okay, you feel it? Okay, so yeah, so take off that H one more time. Eh.
Hey.
Okay, so here you're saying A. Okay, it's not an A sound, it's eh. Your mouth will stay open. Okay, so it's eh.
Hey. Hey. Entered.
Okay, so yeah, this is a tricky one for you because even when you're just pronouncing that short E sound, you're pronouncing an H. You're saying hentered, okay, or heh. Okay, so you have to focus on removing that H to be able to pronounce the EN words properly. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to this word here. The word is global instead of global. It's global.
Global. Global.
Good. Next up, we have 27-year-old. 27-year-old.
27-year-old. 27-year-old.
Okay, that's better. Before you had an H in front of old. Okay, that's good. Next up, let's work on the TH sounds. The then 27-year-old. Give me good THs.
The then 27-year-old.
Okay, good. Make sure that your tongue is between your teeth. Okay, the then instead of zazen, the. Use your tongue and your teeth. The then 27-year-old.
The then 27-year-old.
Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go to your last one here. First, instead of fast, it's an sound. His first race.
His first race.
Okay, pronounce that H. Instead of is, it's his. Now you want to pronounce the H. Okay, so it's his first race.
His first race.
Good job. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to. Oops. All right, Giselle. Okay, Giselle, please read from 155-mile trek down to he won once again, please.
155-mile trek in and around the Chinese areas of Gobi Desert. His surprise victory raised his profile overnight and gave him the incentive to push himself harder. Sanders entered and won another race in this series, the Sahara race, in the same year. In earlier 2010, he entered the Atacama Crossing in Chile. His third race the series. He won once again.
Okay, all right. So let's go to this phrase here. His third race in the series. His third race in the series.
His third race in the series.
Okay, good. Now this country right here, this country is pronounced Chile. Chile.
Chile.
Okay, pronounce an E sound at the very end. Chile. Chile.
Chile. Chile.
Okay, I'm getting closer. Let's try this. We have an E sound at the end here. So this is early, in early 2010.
In early 2010.
Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go to the word harder right here. Harder.
Harder.
Okay. Harder. To push himself harder.
To push himself harder.
Okay, good. That's right. This word here is pronounced incentive. The stress is here in the middle. Instead of incentive, the word is incentive.
Incentive.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to the word surprise right here. Remember, the E at the end of words is silent. So instead of saying surprise, the word is surprise.
Surprise.
Good. So his surprise victory. Try that.
His surprise victory.
Okay. Good. And your last word is of the. Okay. So areas of the Gobi Desert.
Areas of the Gobi Desert.
Okay, one more time. Instead of desert, open your mouth. Desert.
Areas of the Gobi Desert.
Okay, good. We had that. Now I need this E to jump out. So you're saying gobe. Gobe. It's go B. Raise your tongue up to the top of your mouth like E. Gobi.
Gobi.
Good. So areas of the Gobi Desert.
Areas of Gobi Desert. Desert.
Okay, all right. Getting closer. Getting closer. Okay, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Julieta.
Mhm.
Okay, Julieta, let's see here. Please read from Sandys's performance down to -4 degrees Fahrenheit, please.
Sandus's performance in those races scored him an invitation to compete in the racing series Most Extreme Leg, the last desert race in Antarctica. Sandys, with his eye on winning all 4 of the races in the series, trained for the Antarctica conditions by running in a large freezer. Temperatures in the freezer could be set as low as -20 degrees Celsius, -4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, all right. So let's take a look here. So this is the moment when you want to say serieses because we have the apostrophe here. In this instance, we don't want to say degreeses. It's only degrees. Okay, because we don't have an apostrophe right after it. So this is going to be -4 degrees Fahrenheit.
-4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, good. All right, now let's go up to this one here. This is races. So this C is going to be an unvoiced S instead of raises, races.
Races.
Good. So winning all 4 of the races in the series, please.
Winning all 4 races in the series.
All 4 of the races. Winning all 4 of the races in the series.
Winning all 4 the races in the series.
Okay, almost. So you went back to raises. So give me an unvoiced S. Winning all 4 of the series in the races. Oh, sorry. Golly. Winning all 4 of the races in the series. I just totally flipped them. That's terrible.
Winning all 4 of the races in the winning all 4 the races in the series.
There you go. Yeah, sorry, I messed you up by flipping them. That's great. That was terrible. Okay, so in here, serieses. Okay, so to compete in the racing series' most extreme leg.
To compete in the racing series' most extreme leg.
Okay, and that's going to be serieses. Okay.
Series.
Serieses. Because the word naturally is series. Series with an S. And so to pluralize a word that has an S at the end, you put the apostrophe.
Okay.
Okay, and then we add that extra sound, serieses.
Series.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. Let's continue with Greg.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to a fan was adjusted. Okay, finish this page and read down to 155 miles, please.
Okay. A fan was adjusted to stimulate the wind chill Sandy's would experience during the race. His preparation scheme worked. Sandy's placed first in the Antarctic contest. By the end of 2010, Sandys had become the first runner to win all 4 races in the grueling 4 Deserts Race Series. The races in the series are multi-day, self-supported races of 250 kilometers, 155 miles.
Okay, nice job, nice job. All right, let's go to 2000. Okay, 2010. 2010. Give me a good 1,000. 2010.
2010.
There you go. Good. So by the end of 2010, Sendez had become the first.
By the end of 2010, Sandys had become the first runner.
Okay, good. One more time. By the end of 2010, Sanders had become the first runner.
Okay, by the end of 2010, Sandys had become
Oh,
the first runner.
try that one more time. 2010. Give me a good T on 10.
Sorry, 2010.
Good, good. All right, nice job. One last one for you. Instead of stimulate, okay, there's no T at the beginning. This is simulate.
I'm sorry, it's a completely different word. Simulate.
There you go. To simulate the wind chill. Try that.
To simulate the wind chill.
Good. All right, nice job. Good job, Greg.
Thank you.
All right, good. Let's come to, let's see, Heidi?
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Yes, it would be Sandez's. Okay, so if we were Sandez's, yeah, we would have to pluralize that sound. Okay, so it should be Sandez's without it. They may have made a typo in here, but yeah, because his last name ends with an S, you just write the apostrophe there.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, very good. Let's go to Heidi.
I,
All right, Heidi, please read from each race lasts, okay, down to each night, please.
each race lasts 1 week and is made up of 6 stages. Self-supported races means runners have to bring along all the food and gear they will need. Meals are not provided. Runners wear backpacks. Water and emergency medical care are provided by race organizers, as well as nightly lodgings. Runners must arrive at the camp where they sleep in communal tents each night.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to 2 words here. Okay, this is going to be lodgings. Lodgings.
Lodgings.
Good. So, nightly lodgings.
Nightly lodgings.
Okay, good. Now, the only other word was organizers. So, give me a good or sound here at the very beginning. Organizers.
Organizers.
Okay, now instead of saying organizes, O, it's or. So slide from the O into the R. Or. Organizers.
Organizers.
Okay, almost. So do it just a touch slower to practice getting into that R. Okay, so it's organizers.
Organizers.
Okay, all right, that's pretty good. All right, let's try it in the sentence here. So medical care are provided by race organizers as well as nightly lodgings.
Medical care and medical care are provided by race organizers as well as nightly lodgings.
Okay, all right, pretty good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to, let's see here. Jackie, hi, how are you?
Fine.
Good. All right, Jackie, let's have you read from,
Okay.
let's see, nightly lodgings, 10 to 9. Okay, so we're here. Competing and, okay, go ahead and read down to Andes Mountains, please.
Okay. Competing in these races is not only about being a fast runner. It's also a test of a competitor's ability to survive extreme conditions. The races are set in some of the world's harshest environments, each pose unique challenges. One of the races of the yearly for dessert series inhaled in Chile's uh, uh, Atacama's dessert. The Atacama's dessert is plateaus in South America, which is between the Pacific Ocean and the Andes Mountains.
Okay, very good. All right, now this word here, instead of it being dessert, okay, the word is
Dessert.
pronounced desert. Desert.
Desert. Desert.
The stress is at the very beginning.
Okay. Desert.
Okay. If you say dessert, that means cake and candy and ice cream and soda,
Yeah.
and okay, that's dessert. Okay. Desert is sand and heat. Okay. Okay.
Desert.
So let's go to Let's go to the word poses right here. Poses.
Poses. Poses.
So each poses unique challenges.
Each poses unique challenges.
Give me a good L. Challenges. Reach up and touch the top of your mouth.
Challenge.
Okay, now give me the S at the end. Challenges.
Challenges.
Okay, nice job. Let's try this one here. This is harshest. Good. So, some of the world's harshest environments.
Some of the world's harshest environments.
Okay, good. This word here is survive. Okay, give me good V sounds here. Survive. Jackie, you still there?
Yeah, survive.
Okay, good. All right, so this is going to be ability to survive extreme conditions.
Ability to survive extreme conditions.
Extreme conditions. Ability to survive extreme conditions.
Extreme. Ability to survive extreme conditions.
Okay, now when we pronounce the X, it's a KS sound, so it's extreme. Instead of S stream, it's extreme.
Extreme.
There you go.
Extreme.
Okay, good. All right, and our last word here is runner. So instead of saying runner, okay, connect the sounds. Runner. Okay, good. So being a fast runner.
Being a fast runner.
Good. All right, nice job. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you very much for coming into class. It was great having you here. This is my last scheduled class for this week, but stay tuned. I might have some people that cancel from my private sessions. This week has been heavy with cancellations, but at the last moment, so I couldn't book extra ones. So if they cancel ahead of time, I can book another class. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks. We'll see you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.